Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I need to just vent real quick. I need to get some things off my mind because, man, when I tell you guys, just all the stuff that's running through my mind right now, it's a lot. It's really a lot. I was getting ready to buy. I should have went on and bought them and however many they said that you're supposed to take, definitely took the amount, but no, some stress reliever, like gummies or pills, whatever they were. I was at Walmart today and I saw them and I was like, man, I should really go and get them and things. Cause yeah, it's like lately just being caught in the middle of things, feeling like I'm not so, well, yeah, no, overall, I feel like I need to be honest with you guys. I feel that there are people that make it seem like that I'm not so much as cool with them, but they come off as caring, but I don't know. I guess maybe just years of being hurt by a lot of different people, it's kind of hard for me to trust whether or not a person cares about me. So, it's unless I actually see some actions of a person caring about me, other than that, I don't get that feeling. I feel like I don't get that feeling with nobody, friends or family. And maybe, I just me overthinking and stuff, and I need to stop overthinking. But I personally feel that people don't overthink for just any old reason. I just don't think, oh, it's just a made up thing. You're in your feelings. It's this, it's that. I genuinely think that when a person is thinking along the lines of something, it could be false. But where I'm at right now, it's crazy because it's I feel content with myself, just being alone. But then at the same time, it's I do wish that I had somebody here to share these alone moments, it's really weird where I want to be alone, but then at the same time, it's I just wish that I had somebody here to I don't even know if I want people here to understand me or just whatever, but it's I just wish that I had people that was here, that just overall supported me on my, because that's something that I find myself doing less of, is telling people about content creating accomplishments. I just personally, when I hit 100K the other day, I did tell some people, but at the same time, it's crazy to me where it's I could tell a complete stranger, or not even so much as somebody that's a complete stranger, but it's I can tell somebody that I don't really know that, oh yeah, I just hit 100K, and they have the most genuine reaction about it and stuff. And then it's when I tell people that I do know, it's no different than any other thing that I tell them, whether it's content creating related stuff or something outside of content creating. But it's I just don't feel welcome, in the environment that I'm in. And it's crazy because I went out to the retro game store. If you guys have been following me on Twitch, I've been playing a lot of different retro games, and there's a store that I go to where they sell a lot of different retro games. And I the one person that works there, there's one guy that I talk to every time when I go in there. And then the other one, it was if a conversation would have started between both me and the person that was working there, I definitely would have just had a moment where I'm I need to vent. I need somebody to talk to, and I feel I shouldn't have put that off on them, but it was at the time being, I just really needed somebody to talk to, and it's and it's messed up to have that feeling where it's you think you'd be able to go to your own people, your friends, family, whoever, but it's I don't feel that. I don't feel welcomed. I don't feel wanted. I don't feel appreciated. I feel people say that, but I feel when people, they say that, it ain't no different than a meaningless thank you. It's you say it just to say it, but I personally feel people, when they, I guess, try to say things to comfort me or whatever, it's not even so much as to comfort me. I feel nobody does even say anything to comfort me. If I'm gonna be truthfully honest, I can't remember the last time somebody said something to comfort me. I'd probably back in 2020 when I was kind of having my little depression spell and stuff, but other than that, it's that had to have been the last time. Other than that, I can't think of a person that's like genuinely been there for me, you know, and there probably is people out there that's, you know, there for me and stuff. I just gotta, you know, see, but it's like, it's just, I don't know, like, I don't want people to feel like they need to, like, come check on me, but at the same time, you know, just to have that, like, just to have it where it's like, I don't have to make a tweet, I don't have to make no podcast episode, I don't have to make no video. It's like somebody just, you know, they check on me just to check on me and just see how it's doing, like, see how I'm doing and things. Like, you know, because I don't want nobody to check on me because, like, I did this podcast episode. But, you know, like, down the road where it's like, if I'm celebrating whatever, it's like, you know, just check on me. Because even when I did hit 100K, it's like, still, you know, I just don't feel like I'm in the right headspace that I should be in. You know, it's like, I sit down and I think about that where it's like, I see myself as a more successful content creator than I was, like, back in, like, 2015, 2016. But I feel that I was in the perfect headspace back then because I feel like at that time, like, I was genuinely focusing on myself, you know, and it's crazy to think along those lines. Like, you know, you should be able to focus on yourself any given day of the week, but I feel like I focus more checking up on other people than I am like checking up on myself. And it's like, I asked that question, how does one check on themselves? How does one be there for themselves? Because it's weird how it's like, I know how to be there for people, but I just don't know how to be there for myself. And I'm like, it's weird. Like when I just have that, like when I'm in, well, currently now, like being in that headspace where I just don't feel like I'm not needed and stuff. Yeah, it's just, I feel like I shut down, but it's like, it ain't even like shutting down from people. It's just shutting down with everything. Like there's at times where I know I can record videos. I know I can stream a little longer. I know I can record podcast episodes, work on music, just overall be me, you know, and do my thing. But it's like, I can't. I just feel like I shut down, and then it's just, you know, all I just want to do is just lay in the bed and waste time. And I'm like, I know, and it's just weird. It's like, I know I can do these things. Like, I've been doing it my whole life. Like, I've been focusing or just doing things that I wanted to do. But it's just as the time goes on, it just, I don't have that feeling, you know, and it's, I don't know what I need to do. It's like, that's one thing that I've been thinking. It's like, maybe I just need to like start fresh somewhere and just, you know, just kind of move away and things. But and it's crazy, it's like, I shouldn't even have to do that, you know. It's like, it's just really weird. It's just really weird because it's like I'm like caught in the middle of stuff, not anything that's gonna like get me in trouble or like not like that type of stuff, but just more so like drama and things, just being caught up in the middle of that. And I'm like, man, you know, it's like people want me to take sides, and I'm like, I'm not that type of person. I don't like taking sides. I don't like being in, you know, spaces like that and things. And that's why I just, you know, from that to just feel like people are like, they say one thing to my face, but then it's like they're saying a completely different thing behind my back. And I'm like, man, you know, I wish that people just kind of, you know, how to respect, you know. And it shouldn't be something where, because the thing is this, as I'm doing this episode and I'm opening up and things, I know that the wrong people are going to be listening to this episode, and then they're going to try to like use it against me and things. And it's, you know, I'm not, stuff like that. Like, whether, you know, when it's like content creating stuff, that'll never get to me like how just life is getting to me right now. But no, I do know that there is gonna be people out there that's gonna be listening to this episode, and they're gonna be trying to like use my own words against me and stuff. But no, it's like, I do wish that people just had a little bit more respect for me, you know. And I just feel that there'll be people that'll hear that and they're gonna be like, oh, you gotta earn respect. And it's like, no, we're in a different time, day and age and stuff. There ain't no earning respect. You give out respect. Like, I just feel like I need to, because like I said, I know the wrong people are going to be listening to this. It should not be no situation where you got to go around earn respect from people. It's like, you give out, my thing is this, if you give out respect, a person should give respect back. It shouldn't be no situation where I give you respect and then you just disrespect me until you feel comfortable respecting me. I'm not living like that. I am not living in no environment like that. I will move far away or get far away from whatever I need to get away from before I live in some lifestyle like that. But I do feel that I'm currently in that type of lifestyle. I feel like I'm just in a lifestyle where people are just kind of treating me as a punching bag. And then when, it comes time for just, I guess moving on, it's like, yeah, I'm there with all that like pain and whatever and things. And then everybody else is just, kind of just happy and things. And maybe they're not. Again, it could just be me overthinking the situation and stuff. But then again, it's like I just don't feel like people think of stuff just for, it's like a overthinking like mindset. Like I genuinely think these things. Like I think that it's like some real stuff that's going on. So yeah, it's a lot. It's really a lot. Maybe I do need to take me some deep breaths, just kind of take a break. Well, I know I can't take no break, not from no content creating. It's like, I know that's another thing that's been crossing my mind a lot lately is taking a break from content creating. But it's like, I'm at a point in time in my life where I can't take a break. Because if I do take a break, then I'm just going to be sitting around doing nothing. I feel like all I know is content creating. Like, people want to like hang out with me. Like I got friends that'll like want to just hang out just to hang out. I don't be feeling welcome. Like I recently, it was like two friends that I hung out with, and I hadn't really, told them this. This would be my like first time talking about these two hangouts. But anyways, one time it was just, just going out, getting some lunch with some one of my friends. I really didn't know anybody else there. But I just felt out of place. It's like, it's weird, like, being there. Everybody there was cool. Like, that was something I felt like if I was in the right mindset, I definitely would have, like, blurted that out at some point in time. Like, we definitely got to do this again. Like, and I want to hang out with them because they seem like a genuine, good group of people. Like, I'm like, no, you guys are, like, the type of people that I'll text, call, see how you doing. Just, overall, just, like, yeah, just wanting to just hang out and be cool. And but I just felt so out of place. It's like I didn't feel like I was there, but I just didn't feel like me personally was there. Like I didn't feel like that who I am wasn't there. Cause my thing is this, like, younger me, like I had to say before, like, just, dealing with depression, dealing with a lot of different crazy things, and like just in my life and stuff. I felt like before that, like, where I was this like loud and just, wild person. Like I'm telling you, any and everywhere I went, like I personally felt that I was like the life of the party. Like I felt like that I was always having fun, making people laugh, like just, being me, like actually being me. And then I see myself now and I'm like, this is me, but at the same time it just don't feel like it. It's like I don't feel like myself. Like I just feel like there's just kind of a dark cloud that's just like roaming within me and stuff, just going over my spirit. And I'm like, that's not who I am. So I guess, like, to anybody that was there, highly doubt they'll hear this episode, but it's like, to anybody that was there, I'm like, yeah, who you saw at that table, I'm like, that wasn't, it was me, but at the same time, it just, it really wasn't me. It's a weird way of explaining it and stuff. But anyways, other than that, and then hanging out with a like childhood friend of mine's, like somebody that I grew up with, I even felt like out of place, like hanging out with him. And it's just it's weird feeling that way, because I'm like, this is somebody he knew of me prior, before like all the the wild stuff that happened in my life and things. And so probably he might notice it. I know my more so my mom, she noticed it, where it's like I've changed. And no, actually my mom and my uncle, I do remember my uncle, he was the last person that actually brought that up, where it was like I was this like wild kid growing up. And then as I got older, it's like I'm quiet, but it's like, they don't really know why I'm quiet, because I really don't be going around talking, about my personal issues and stuff. And then just even with my family, it's like, they're kind of going through some stuff that I went through. And it's something where it's like I'm trying to, like, not so much as like send messages, but let them know, like, hey, I understand. I know where you know where you're coming from. But no, it's just like some stuff where it's just, heartbreaks. And yeah, it's like it's something where I'm like, I'm trying to tell this family member and let them know that it's like, hey, like I've been in your situation before. And it's one of those things where it's like I don't want to like tell them hey, like I went through this, but at the same time, it's like it's just the way that I'm wording it. It's like, oh yeah, I know people that have been through this, but I'm like, I am people, I've been through this. So yeah, man, it's just it's hard some days. I know people always say, like, having a good cry is like a way of just letting, go of things. But I'm like, fam, it's like I want to, and I want to, like, I guess do that. But at the same time, it's like I hate crying, and me personally, I know I got some cry left in me. I'm like, that's one thing about it. It's like I know I got some cry left in me. It's like I can feel it. Like I feel like it can happen right now. But at the same time, it's like I just don't feel like that. It's not like it, not so much as it like not being there, but it's just it's like I don't know, like it's not gonna, like, I mean, I know it's not gonna happen. It's just a weird way of explaining things. Like I feel like I did explain some things, but this is currently where I'm at mentally right now, where it's like it's just I'm all over the place with life. And I think it's, and I'm sitting down thinking of it where it's all like doing videos, doing podcast episodes, streams. I feel like that it's a little bit easier, but who knows? Maybe I didn't jinx myself to where it's like now it's like, but I find myself just messing up a lot, where it's just like I'm letting my mind get the best of me, and then it's like I'm messing up so much on stuff, and it's like it's just now hitting me that I am, and it's like, man, I just wish that, life went back to normal. Like before I met people that put me in a bad, like, mental spot, like just overall, like just 2016 me. I wish I could get that version of me again. Cause yeah, I had to say, I mean, like I was kind of dealing with some stuff, but I had to say it wasn't as bad. And then dealing with more stuff. And then it's just like that stress just building up. Yeah, man, it's tough. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's really tough right now. So I don't know. I really just don't know like where to go from here. I know there will be people out there that want to give me advice and be there for me and all these other different things, but yeah, it's just life is just really tough right now, and it's like I don't know. I really don't know what I want, but I just know that I want peace. Like if there's anything that I can get right now, I just want peace. Like if I can just have that one thing. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead call it with this episode. I'll talk to y'all later though. I really don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I'll try to figure it out. It's like I feel like I'm just kind of like just burnt out running on E and trying to just do like last minute stuff. But yeah, I'll overall figure it out and things. But anyways, yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for the next episode and peace.